Hey y'all. All right. So I thought I'd do an update on what's been going on with my hair. I have not worn it straight in a month and a half, almost 2 months. I noticed I was having a lot of shedding, more shedding than I like. So there were a couple things going on. I was using store-bought shampoo and conditioner, and I wasn't using any Ayurvedic anything really for at least 2 months of hair washing. So I think that contributed to the shedding um, on top of the styling, right? So I just did a henna treatment 2 days ago. Um, and I took my hair down and I feel it. It's not dry yet, but I fear that by tomorrow it will be. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a little refresh. So join me. Um, so it's back to school time now, and for us, our daughter is away at boarding school, so um, it's like empty nester, right? Um, and I'm taking 2 weeks off because I'm tired. I've been exhausted. Uh, working overnights, and I need a rest. Um, Look at that. That looks nice. So in here is aloe vera juice and foti. I will put a link in the bottom. You can read about the herb. It's a root um, spray in here. And I don't remember. Peppermint, lavender, and something else is in here. Um, so I took 2 weeks off, and today I spent the whole day at the Art Institute, walking around. It's my favorite museum here in Chicago. Um, Walking around, looking at beautiful art, looking at weird art, looking at interesting art. One of my favorite painters, Georgia O'Keeffe. There's an exhibit going on her New York, and it's paintings that she painted of New York City. Which, if you know anything about Georgia O'Keeffe, she's really well known for her desert scenes in New Mexico, calico roses and skulls. Um, and so this is like very special. Um, I'm not going to put in a little bit of leave-in. This is a leave-in that I make with whatever I have on hand, honestly. This time it was avocado oil and olive oil as my oil bases. Um, yes, so it's very light. Um, so I enjoyed myself. It was nice, just me time. Nice time to just do something that I enjoy and relaxing. This is a henna oil blend. Um, if you follow Curly Proverbz, her beast mode oil, that's what this is. Um, I'll put that link into if you're interested in making it. I love it. I've been making this oil since 2018. I've been making this oil for a long time. It's wonderful. Um, and then afterwards, I took myself out to lunch at this little English style pub restaurant. I just had a nice, peaceful day. I did yoga while I was at the museum. I'm a member of the Art Institute. So they have this membership area, members bar. And so I went there. It's my first time going. And they have this big courtyard, and you just have the view of the city. And there were still people sitting like in the seated area, which was behind a little plant wall. You could still walk through the wall, but it's preventing you from like walking with your drinks beyond that. Um, so I was over there in the courtyard really by myself. So it was huge. So I did some yoga in the sun with the view of the city in front of me. It was lovely. I highly recommend, if you live in Chicago, become a member of the Art Institute and frequent it and go. It's beautiful. I love it there. All right, so see, I just braided that right back on up. And I'm gonna keep it in braids for, I think, another month. I think at least another month. I'm just going to do a reset, right? And that's the thing with hair, is that if you see something isn't working, don't continue to do it. Stop. Stop. Go back to what you know works and get yourself back on track. I think sometimes we go too long with a thing we know is not working. And we take too long to start doing the things that we know we need to be doing. I am not trying to make that mistake. I noticed it felt like my density in my hair was changing. And not by a lot, but enough where I felt I could feel it. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not just trying to have length retention. I'm trying to have strand retention too. Whole strand. All right. So I didn't want to get, soaking wet. Just moist. So I squeezed it in. Put a little leave-in. No leave-in on the scalp. Leave-in on the strands. And I don't like to use a lot because I don't want to have a whole bunch of buildup. If I keep it in 2 braids, I'll do this every 2-3 days. So by the time it's time to wash my hair, I don't want a whole bunch of buildup in my hair. So I just use the amount that's needed, not more. Like there's no point. There's no need to oversaturate. So brush this out. And braid this up. And that will be it for the next few days. I've been having it, once I do it like this. Oh, I didn't bring my clips in here. I'll show you though. Because I don't like just to have the braids down, because the ends will rub against my clothing and the car and things. And I'm really focused on these little ends here, right? Making sure that they stay well protected and nicely hydrated. So I've been wearing it up and over like this. We called it, my mother and I called it Candy Girl. I named this hairstyle Candy Girl. That's what I call it. I'll be like, Mommy, do my hair in Candy Girl style. So I've been wearing my hair in Candy Girl. And that is how I'm going to do it. So until next time, peace out.